So here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming-out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard rounds.
It was truly impressive.
And there she is, folks, Rose Namajunas, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again, back on the proving ground tonight. Here she is, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Holm. It was Melbourne, Australia. It was UFC 193, November 15th of 2015, when Holm effectively changed her life.
Holm changed her life, but she changed the landscape of mixed martial arts.
Yes.
She showed that Ronda Rousey was not this unbeatable fighter that everybody thought she was to be. Went out there, set her traps with that lead left hand, used her footwork and movement to walk Rousey right into a beautiful head kick that finished the fight. A multiple-time boxing champion, amateur kickboxing background. Holm was just truly some professional.
And that Rousey win still one of the biggest upsets, betting odds or otherwise, in UFC history. Holm is ready to engage again. Almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC women's bantamweight champion of the world, the Preacher's Doctor!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
So here she is, Holm, the former UFC champion. In 2017, she was inducted into the International Women's Boxing Hall of Fame. But her arsenal has been kick-heavy in mixed martial arts. We will see how she approaches this particular challenge tonight. All right, so there it is. She talked a lot about that front kick in our fighter meeting, even if just to throw it to manage distance. Nice laying by her to give the BJJ fighter something to think about.
Well, that was a word she spoke many times in the fighter meeting. Distance, distance, distance. These types of weapons, these types of attacks from range will allow for her to stay safe and maintain that distance that she needs so desperately.
All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission.
Well, Namajunas is going for the sub here.
Arming very tight.
Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Oh, she's got her back. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Well, Holm's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Oh, beautiful sequence by her there. Gets her opponent thinking about the hands, changes levels, and puts her on her rear.
Go high and low. You got to mix it up. Trick your opponent. She did that beautifully right now.
Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think at Gilroy High School Wrestling Practice next week, we're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Namajunas.
And now she's in mount.
Holm's back in full guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Hang on a second. Beautiful job to his feet.
She did a great job of maintaining her composure to get out of that deep Kimura attempt.
This round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you attack. I want you to look for it.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
And here we go with our second round. Holm and Rose Namajunas. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round 1 and round 2, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attack, having to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first.
Well, she's got a good arm bar setting up well here.
Beautiful setup. Now she's got it.
Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that elbow. Oh, we're in the fight now. What a struggle for the submission.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived. Full side control now.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rose Namajunas.
Big ground and pound.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, Namajunas is right back to the full mount. Lands with the ground and pound here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Namajunas is in half guard. Ground strikes really adding up for her now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Got that respect, and then she capitalized on it. Holy smokes.
So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas. It's hard to just say Rose Namajunas without the Thug Rose. It's become her calling, and she was at her thuggish best tonight.
Another big victory for Rose Namajunas as she continues to add to a great legacy in this division.
Every time she fights and you got a microphone, you know what the people want to hear.
They want to hear the